Let me know when you're ready, Spider.
It's definitely them.
Let me see.
Is it like a...
Okay.
Once I heard this, I was like, oh, yeah, he go like that.
What kids for prom tonight?
By him as a host.
Yeah. Look.
Louisiana, my kid.
Oh gosh.
Hey.
I'm not doing this with y'all today, man.
Hey, welcome back, man. I have this friend podcast.
I have this friend podcast.
You know the vibes. Look at
I'm here.
As you can see,
It's just big me, nigga. Bum.
Okay.
we have a very special guest in the building today.
I am so done right now.
We got Kirby in the building today, y'all. Clap it up for
I have this
Type.
podcast.
Kirby in the
He
building.
was trying to hold back.
Hey, we
Been trying to hold back because I been trying to be here. But
Yeah?
we're here. Divine timing. Am I
yeah,
right?
everything happens for a reason.
Everything
so.
does happen for a reason,
for a
man.
reason.
This was last minute, to be honest. This was very much so
So I'm
last
still an
minute.
afterthought. That's
Damn,
okay
that's
though.
crazy.
That's all right
It
though.
wasn't
Just
last
put the
minute.
cards on the table.
It wasn't last minute. It was all.
Yeah.
It was like everything is planned and everything goes according to God's timing.
Oh, he's
Come on,
spitting.
Divine,
He's
man.
spitting.
He's spitting.
He's spitting. You're doing nothing.
Yikes.
Hey man, I had his friend podcast back again. Like I said, we got Kirby in the building. It's your boy KB. You know,
your boy
who I am.
Key.
You know what I'm saying? I see my man got the. Yeah, I see you looking good.
I'm
man.
light.
Yeah,
I'm
you
light.
like it, but
I'm
you
light.
hey, but you heavy though.
I'm heavy
But
though.
you heavy though.
Okay, all right.
Heavyweight
All right.
for sure.
All right.
Heavy
I get that, champ. I get that.
All right.
Kirby, how you doing, man? What's
I'm
going
grateful
on?
to be here. I'm in a definitely transitional state, so I'm happy to pop in on the Friends.
Thank you so
You
much.
know,
We appreciate
Transitional
Thank you to
state.
Kirk.
You shared that transition state.
Thank you to Kirk.
Hey,
Just
hey,
Kirk.
man.
This is our veteran friend on the mic.
Yeah, man.
This is our veteran friend on the mic. She's
You got the camos on though. Yikes.
The dope part about
It's an
this
evil
is
world we live in.
a lot of times we have guests on who's never been behind the mic or, have never talked on mic or been on the podcast, whatever. But like Keith said, we got a vet, we have experienced communications expert.
You was communication major?
Yeah.
You was communication major?
I was not. But,
So-
it
but she's in
sounded
communications
good,
now, though.
I do a lot of communication.
Yeah,
though.
so
Very
you
big
know
on
what I'm saying. So
communications.
tell us a little bit about that. About the radio gig and everything like that. And I got some questions for you.
Okay, cute. Well, because I don't know what else is going to be said for this podcast. I'm Kirby Lozano, and I get to do morning producing for a local radio. Well, actually, it is bigger than this local. Some people red stations are local. We're a blue station.
Okay. What does that mean?
So we're international.
Oh.
No, it's actually national. It's a corporation. So,
Okay.
there's like radio that's privately owned, which, you could do a little bit more because there's more money in certain.
Is it
areas.
under
Definitely sound like the commercials.
Exactly.
You and your commercial,
Is it
man.
under
Privately owned.
Please feel free to support me at any point. I will take any kind of brand
Is it-
endorsement. Thank you so much.
Is it under those umbrellas like iHeart or Radio One and all those things?
You try to.
Yeah, you trying to get her down through there.
It is a national
Uh-huh.
company that we do have TV and radio.
Dope.
It's a black woman who created it.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to the minorities in production.
Shout out to them.
Okay.
Type.
Yeah, totally.
So it's really cool. There is different parts of it. There is like a syndication part as well as a localization as well. So I get to Monday through Friday be a little more like you see traffic in front of you, and I'm just here to try to make it a little bit better. So a little jokesy boo.
So like when you doing like, cause people in traffic, they angry, they upset.
Try to hear that shit.
So you
I'm
on
like, you're so beautiful. Shine your light today.
That's dope,
I know you got the
man.
traffic in front of you, but it's gonna be a sunny day. Get your vitamin D out while you can.
You be like,
Little sprinkle.
turn that shit up.
That's how I know he's not a real friend. It writes itself, really.
Bro, I definitely support you on your radio shit because when you was like, you had like a special time on Sunday. What was the time?
Okay, so I'm still on Sunday.
Okay, tell them
Por mis
times.
primos, 10 a.m.
Say
to
it one
1.
more time.
Por mis primos.
Por mis
Primos.
primos.
My cousin.
My cousin. Hey, shout out to the cousins. Suave, I mean, besame.
Tell me about it. Okay, we gotta get to that Bad Bunny though. You know what I'm saying. You know,
Oh yeah, I
that's what
fuck
it
with
is.
that.
He definitely is a Bad Bunny type of guy.
I can see that. You down there in
Okay.
Houston a lot of times, so
You
you know
feel me?
basically in Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure. Shout out to
Basically. Hey, you know he doing the residency in Puerto Rico.
Yes.
That's dope.
You gonna go? We're gonna
I
go.
want to go.
We're
Yes,
gonna go.
I like Bad Bunny just because of his energy, but I don't know what he be saying.
His Tiny Desk is live too. He just did a Tiny Desk.
I wish I could like have a translator.
When
like,
when you do tequila, you act like you know what he's saying. You be
Yeah.
talking back to that.
I know one thing he said. Oh, fuck, mommy. I was like,
Is that
yeah,
what he
I know.
does?
I was like, yeah, I know what
That's me
that
right
means.
there. I feel that one. Yeah. I said the
Off
same
that
shit.
Keela.
what song is that?
I forgot what's out. It's one of the off the.
Just run it back. Just
yeah,
you know.
yeah.
Just run whatever.
We'll find
The
it.
whole thing.
What you said?
I don't like how y'all most linked up on some Latin
Yikes,
shit.
yikes,
Like, Kirk is not Latin. Kirk is not Latin.
Latin. Or some shit. I see it.
You
No,
feel me?
Kirk acting like he's straight
You
Latin.
feel me?
Look at
Yeah.
Baile.
Baile los Rockies.
done.
Time again. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
We get off.
We all
topic a
get
lot.
HD. Yeah, I
for
get
sure.
it. It's fine.
Sundays.
Yeah, Sunday. So 10 to 1.
10 to 1.
And actually, you know what I'm saying? Now that it's hot, right? Because
Huh?
you was asking
Huh?
and how I know he's not a real supporter.
Tell him.
Okay, fun thing.
I am. Go ahead.
Y'all convinced? Because I'm not.
That shit nobody lead
It
it.
gets forced.
We don't believe you. You need more people.
Go.
Right. Okay, so fun facts. Okay. You know, with being across a lot of people,
Yeah.
you have certain things you can't say on air.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Like, so one of the first, like, I think it was like the first 1 or 2 months I was on air, okay? Happened to be Cowboy season, right?
Yes.
On a Sunday.
Yes.
You know what I'm
Terrible.
saying? I don't need your input now. I don't need
That's
your input
crazy.
now, yo. Okay, so fun fact, I was like, you know what? Like, I really want to make sure, you know, I'm really giving like the best foot forward on, you know, capping this Cowboy stuff. You know, like I really want to make sure people know I got real fans in the city. You can call in too if you want to, right?
If I call it,
Get it out. Get it out.
Yeah. Oh,
Get it out.
I know where you're
Get it
going.
out.
I know where you're going with this now. Go.
Okay, cute. So, I was like, Key, you know, you always talking about that shit on your little story.
Yeah.
You know, you're really passionate about it.
Mhm.
Right.
Them boys.
So, you know, I was like, hey, listen, I got this window right here. Like, I call in.
Oh, yeah.
You know, give him the hey, well, I might could slide you in, be on a radio station or
Yeah.
something. You might could be a recurring guest or
Yeah.
something of the sort.
He fumbled.
Now, you've been on him with Sunday Fun Day, right?
For sure.
He done forgot what time it was, what the game was, whatever. So I'm like, I gave you the time frame. This is the time frame. Call. This is a long window, okay? Then I'm texting. Okay, responding. Okay, you ready? Okay, cool. The time was there.
Mm-hmm.
The call didn't go through. Didn't I never got a call.
Never got it.
Never got the call.
Yeah.
Bro.
My shift is ending soon.
Yeah.
And I'm over here looking like a fraud. I'm over here like, I'm gonna put some, you know, information out the Cowboys out.
She basically sold that she had a super fan ready to call
She
in.
told everybody. She's like, yeah, I got somebody to call.
It's crazy how you keep interjecting because at that point, it was crickets. You know, now he got so much to say, but I really need him to talk to
So
that
what happened?
point.
Why didn't you call?
I think I was out. Out,
He was
baby.
like, I'm finna leave. I'll call you when I leave. I'm finna leave. Cap.
So your friends are not important to you.
Bro, I'm
Wait
just
for
saying.
it, because
Okay.
it builds up,
It's
right?
more.
It's more.
But
It's
wait,
more.
there's more.
There's more, okay? And again, I was newish of sorts,
Yeah.
okay? And I do happen to be a little bit aggressive sometimes in my speech,
Gotcha.
especially if I'm like, damn, you on some,
Yeah, don't say.
Oh shit.
okay, cool.
Bald head hoe shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Bald head hoe
So
shit.
I did my little break. It's my last break or some shit like that. So I'm like,
You trying to make a name for yourself and shit. You telling
I'm
them, you know
trying
what
to. I'm the only Latina on air over there. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to represent a whole culture.
Feel? She doing it for the
I'm a
culture.
Texican, you know what I'm saying?
I'm with the culture feeling.
Yikes, bro.
You are not about to blame me for this.
Okay, so then I'm like, okay, cool. So I finished my little break. Call FaceTime. I don't even want to FaceTime y'all. What the hell is you doing?
Ming, ming.
I was like, you on that hoe ass shit? Like, I swear, motherfucker, you like some bitch ass. I had a phone call. Like, Kurt, your mic is still hot.
You was on air?
On air. Like the whole entire metro just dropping bitch and fucking hoe
To
ass.
him?
Cause he's trifling.
It's an evil world
Trifling.
we
Just
live in.
another type of brother.
You are so.
I remember you telling me that.
And then
You was hot?
Literally, the director at the time
Yeah.
basically was like, "Okay, don't ever do that shit on my radio ever again." All right, I'm gonna get this pass. I know you just got on air or whatever.
Damn.
But don't ever let that shit happen
I'm
ever
innocent.
again.
I'm innocent.
What's the Trump one? I'm
see?
innocent. I'm an innocent man.
I'm innocent. Not guilty.
Y'all gotta feel me.
And like I said to you, you know what I'm saying? When I say I'm gonna do something, I actually
Listen,
Hey.
Sunday
Fell
one.
through.
Live in the flesh.
That's when I was outside on Sundays. That's what Sundays was. I was outside.
It was a moment.
The mimosas had me.
Hey, a legiday run.
I think the Cowboys won, maybe.
look at that. Don't try to give
When
a winning
they-
record to a losing situation. Okay? Whole thing was a loss,
Damn.
to say the least.
So,
Oh, yeah, I remember you telling me
so
that.
your director,
Oh, did you?
they gave you grace. They was like, all right, don't do
I
this
mean,
anymore.
luckily, because at this point, like I did start. I didn't go in. The question was if I did broadcasting and stuff like that. I didn't do that. I actually was like fashion wholesaling.
Okay.
So the radio job was kind of just like with all due respect, like these bitches concerned about leggings. Like, girl, I do
Yeah.
not care about you and your little weak ass. So I had a side job doing like the promotions and marketing. So I'd leave my work
What do you mean they're concerned about leggings?
because I did wholesaling. So my last job doing in the fashion industry, it was like for a women's apparel company.
Gotcha.
So, it was based here in Dallas and it was cool. But like, there are all these smaller boutiques that buy from us and stuff like that. Like, they don't like this color. But baby, you don't know what your people like. I don't
Yeah.
have any control over that.
Gotcha,
You know what I
gotcha.
mean? You're
Okay.
calling and complaining all day long. Like that
Yeah.
sure sounds like a personal problem to me.
Yeah,
but
PP.
regardless,
Yeah.
we keep it pushing because like that's fine. So just for me, and I was also kind of like I was working all the time. I was low key being a weirdo. I couldn't leave my house anymore. I was like every time I left, I was like, I don't know how to talk to people. It's kind of weird.
Really?
So
I can't say that.
okay.
I feel like you're very like social.
Extroverted.
Thank
Yeah.
you. I what's that ambivert? Ambivert.
What is
What the
that?
hell is that?
It's- Education.
Teach us something.
Yeah,
Education.
So there's like it depends on the situation. Like I will say, like I can talk. I just think that depending on like if I can be quiet too. Like
The vibe.
yeah,
The vibe,
like you know what I'm saying.
yeah.
Like
You're a
I tell people all the
chameleon.
time. Something like that. I mean, I think there's a part of being from Dallas, like you kind of have to be able to. If you're like the success people in
sure.
Dallas, you got to be able to transition because sometimes you need to learn some shit and be quiet. And I think it's really weird. I could do really good in like these kinds of like more intimate or like in front of like thousands of people.
Yeah.
But like that in between, like 15, 20, I'd be like, so what do you guys do?
So what do you guys do?
Well, did you go on suspension after you got caught up like that or no?
Oh my God, he wants me to be in trouble so bad. Like, that's crazy. I have this friend podcast, but
No,
is it a friend who's
I just remembered that going that
no,
way.
It did not. I did not get in punishment because again, like even though I was
Hot mic.
I think the reason is because because there were people who were like calling my PD and obviously then my director. And I think it was just people who happened to catch it
Yeah.
were like real ones that was like, hey, you might want to
Whose job is it to turn the mic off?
ours
Yours?
Yours.
So you got a button you can press?
on and off.
Oh, gotcha. I thought it was
that
somebody.
sucks.
It
I
was
thought it
on
was somebody.
but
in
I
the
was so
back.
ready to get on his
I thought,
ass.
I thought you had like a
didn't
spider,
even-
like
no,
spider
no,
fuzz thing.
no.
you said.
It's me myself.
I
and
would
that's all I got.
stay getting in trouble.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I would
For
stay getting in
sure,
trouble.
for
First of all,
sure,
we.
for sure.
Damn, I can't say.
Oh yeah, allegedly, right? That's what we
Yeah.
gotta say. Allegedly.
This podcast, man. This a lot of extra editing goes into this.
Shout out to Spider in the back.
Because
Yeah.
you know we live in a society where if you say the wrong thing, you're getting
Yeah.
cooked. You're getting,
So, and that was a question I had for. How do you feel about like censorship, like being on the radio? Are you like hyper aware of things you say because you don't want to offend, or you kind of just like shit? I'm gonna pop my shit, and then like
because certain words you're supposed to use.
Yeah, you some shit you
Allegedly.
can't say.
Allegedly, you're supposed to use certain words not to offend
Like you
certain
talking
groups.
about little people, you can't say the midge.
I just learned a couple of months.
Valid.
I learned like 2 months ago you can't use the word
Eskimo?
you can't. Well, I didn't want to say it. That's a slur now. That's a slur now.
It's a lot of shit going on.
It's just it is. Well, yes.
And do y'all have like corporate, like, cause it's corporate. So do y'all have like
Yes.
training and shit? Like, hey, we want y'all to like not say this, that.
Very much so. Very much all that.
Damn. That's hard.
It is hard. It's really, really hard because again, it is kind of like the goal is to just speak on what's happening without your opinion. Because we're technically considered like a news source. So like even like during
So
the
you're
height
not
of
giving your
COVID,
opinion. You're
I'm just
reporting it.
Reporting it.
Is that hard for you?
Sometimes.
Or was it hard in the beginning? You're probably used to it now, but like was it
Yeah.
hard? in
Because
the
you could
beginning?
definitely have something that you have a strong opinion on,
Yeah,
but
like
you just gotta
Yeah.
report it.
Yeah, like your own
Yeah.
bias come in to play. At
I
some
think
point.
for me, it's definitely like again. That's why I appreciate because I've done a lot of different industries before getting into radio. It's easy for me to like, okay, cool. Like in this setting, like it's my opinion.
Yeah.
But like that's my job. Like they really pay me for that. I'm just
Yeah, you can't go in
paying
on
me
like
tequila
Trump
right
or
now,
nothing like
but-
that.
You
can't say no-
just a vessel. To
Right.
You can't say no
Yeah.
wild stuff on Trump. She can't say like
they really encourage us not to speak on specific names allegedly.
really.
But at the same time, like for me, like for instance, like I do have like a segment still, and it's called In El Barrio, and it started off as just like showcasing different Latina or Latina-owned businesses. But then I was like, I don't want y'all getting deported and shit like that. I'm just.
That's
evil
facts
world we
though.
live in.
Cause they gonna be like, yeah, we're gonna go to that little taqueria and they gonna, we gonna get
You know
y'all.
what I'm saying?
We gonna
Like,
get y'all
don't do my
that.
people
Yeah.
like that. They are hardworking
Ice
people.
listening in on
Hey,
the how
man.
you said Barrio? In Barrio?
He ain't even trying to hear it.
And
You
what
see what I'm talking about?
I said, shout out to the taquerias though.
shout out to the taqueria. How you say what's the segment called?
In El
In
Barrio.
El Barrio.
You know what that means? In the hood.
Yeah, in the hood. Hey, that's crazy. So you think ICE listening in on your cars and they like, yo, we about to pull up to
First
the
off, you can listen to it nationwide. So
On your side, you feel me? Hey,
that would
Yeah.
suck.
I know,
no, for
that's
sure.
trash.
But with that being said, like since the top of the year, I did kind of transition it to being more like just educating if you are undocumented, different policies, just specifically saying these are
That's real.
policies, these are different things that have transitioned if you're traveling, going back home, coming back over, yada yada.
Question: did you receive any pushback on that type of stuff from your hires? Why doing that on the radio? Like, was it a conversation? Like, do you have to like tell them like, hey, this is what I want to talk about, and you get it approved, or how does that work?
Yes, no.
Yeah.
I am a bit of a
Rebel.
I don't want to say rebel, but I will prefer to ask for forgiveness.
Gotcha. Ask for permission.
That's real.
You know, because it's because everything is red line lawyers. I think that again, I will
Everything
acknowledge.
about like the legal part. You gotta,
Yes. Again, nationwide. So we have syndicated shows. We have a TV aspect. We have again the local radio stations.
And they could pull support with whatever you say.
Yeah.
Right.
Somebody say, I don't like what Kirby said. Like, so we not fucking with y'all no more.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
Build the wall.
Hey, but your biggest haters be sitting right next to you. So you never know.
damn.
It's an evil world we live in. In El Barrio. In El Barrio.
No. I just think I do feel like it there's a lot of moving pieces, and so while I do get a little bit of privilege, like because like I'm on the radio, but I also do like a lot of other things, and so unlike some of my other counterparts at the radio station,
They just do that.
well, it's just I think because they're a lot more of a personality, like they're personality, right?
Yeah.
And like I got personality for sure, but like I really just be like, well, again, y'all either gonna listen in and hear what I said, or if y'all didn't hear it because everybody sleep because y'all Saturday too fun.
Yeah.
Well, that's your own problem.
Did you do mostly restaurants or like everything?
No, I did everything. I did like financial advisors.
Oh.
I did people who
Tax
did like.
people? That's what's
I think
up.
I did tax people. I did people who do events, people who do I did.
I thought you was doing restaurants. I was about to call you the Latina Keith Lee.
But the only key that I see is right here next to me.
It's an evil world we live
That's crazy. That's you want to just you.
Hey,
hung-
hey,
don't
how
know
it go,
if you
Kirk?
need
How it go,
to
Kirk?
be- hey.
Liked it, loved it. How does it go?
I'm gonna ready for
You
one.
tell me because I feel like you've been doing all this.
She on your ass.
Just put out to the barrio.
Exactly.
Tacos.
I don't need to do it. You got it.
Got the steak tacos.
See, we are more than cooking your food and doing your lawn.
That's valid.
Shit.
That's valid. Even though he be killing my lawn, like he artist with that.
Oh, your boy?
Yeah, my boy, he cold.
You want to shout him out at least?
In hey, listen.
Call him out. Let him know. Don't be holding out.
Let me tell you what Keith did.
That's
We was-
crazy.
we was at his house earlier, and his neighbor was cutting his yard. So we walked outside. Keith talking about, hey, what's up, man? They gonna whisper to me, shit, he better than me. Why the dude was cutting his yard? Talking about shit.
Bro, his joint was like 10 inches high. It's a snake in there. You know, he good.
Hey, yo.
In there. You need to know the white
Hey,
people.
Yeah, he
yo.
live in the hood.
The Philippines.
And Barrios.
In El Barrio.
Bodies in a bag. I got you. For sure, for sure.
So when getting into radio, did you listen to radio a lot before you started doing it? Like before you got on it? Or like did you have people you listened to? Because like for me in Houston, like the legendary people like listen to Mad Hatter and like then of course Tom Joyner, who was like syndicated all
sure.
around.
And
Ricky Smiley. Is Ricky Smiley here?
Yes. He's,
Yeah, so
Yeah,
you know stuff.
He's on our floor.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, cute.
Yeah, that-
Casual. I'm very casual.
Shout out to the Qs.
Shout
out to the Qs.
Yeah, man.
Doggy dog. Yes.
But did you have people that you like, inspired you to do it, or it's something you just did because just something you just got into?
Yeah, I think. Well, yes, I did listen to the radio and stuff growing up.
Everybody
'cause,
did though.
You
Like,
know, what I'm
that
saying,
was our thing. That was our shit.
I'm definitely very much so a Dallas woman.
Yeah.
Like, grew up listen to the red and blue side because no gang relations around here.
You said you're a Dallas woman?
Yes.
So you got issues.
Oh, issues like making money and being profitable.
Yeah.
Tight.
But yeah, no, I will say for me above all else, outside of like the different entitlements, I'm very much like I do the Lord's work and whatever that looks like. So again, if you ever met me, like that's one thing I'm always gonna lead with, just because in full transparency, I feel like it's like I'm a collaboration. I collaborate with Mosai, so everybody else on me is like collaboration piece, you know.
Gotcha.
And so I think like I said, I was kind of like in this like weird, like I don't think I know how to talk to people right now.
Yeah.
So I was just at a point where I was just like, I think I need to do something else. So I need some like guidance. So then I had like a roommate, kind of like good friend that I did like events and stuff with in college. And they were like, I'm transitioning out. Like, we might have a spot. You might can, do it, whatever. So, and honestly, the hiring process took like months. I was like, damn, I really forgot I even applied for this shit. Like, oh, okay. Yeah. Cool. So I think because I got the job, it was just more so like, okay, the agreement between me and the Most High, like whatever comes with it, I'm gonna do it. Like, even though I'm like there are people there that like my whole life I was gonna be on radio. Like I did communication.
Yeah, facts.
And I don't want to be dismissive because like that's impressive. Like that's really, really cool.
So you just talked your way into a starting position.
I came and took y'all shit. I ain't
talked your way into a starting position.
Like I ain't even gonna hold you. Like
walk in your trap and take over your trap.
It was an accident, but But I think for me, it's always very much so like, especially in a time like today. Our whole generation, you got to be able to do both. You can't just be able, like, I like to be behind the scenes and be like, get off my stage, get on my stage. Yeah. But there's a part of as well that, like, I had people that were, like, above me or adjacent to me. They were like, oh, well, heavy on the, okay, some things. I'm not going to dismiss it. I just think that we're all here for a reason.
Facts.
So, there is that whole, like, people would be dying to be here, but if they could, they would, right? Yeah. I'm here. So with that, with my relationship with the station I'm at, I have been privileged to be able to do some, the marketing promotion. I've done some stuff with the CW affiliate
building
here.
Building a resume.
On accident like a hoe.
Yeah.
accident like a hoe.
I need to update the
Y'all
resume,
remember the days when you used to listen to the radio like on the boombox? Or am I that old?
No, bro. Like
you used to listen.
Yeah.
Like
that's why I said like I listen to Mad Hatter every morning. Like listen to, and like they were way, like I was 10, 12. They was way much older than me, but that was like what we did. Like,
definitely, and that's our sister station.
If you show a kid,
really? 979.
If you show Gen Z a jam box, if you show Gen Z like a jam box, they will look at you crazy.
Possibly.
Facts.
Yeah.
No, but not so much nowadays because everybody got like record players and shit like that. They're trying to go retro.
Yeah.
And it's like if you're into the branding kind of thing, because I really do my backgrounds like marketing and branding more so than anything else. It's great because you're like, oh, this is so cool, and I'm like, yeah. Like they making you charge like $50 for like a digital camera on TikTok right now. I'm like, shit, I'm gonna just.
I feel like Houston had like, don't y'all got like a screwed section on the radio?
Yeah. Michael Watts
we don't have shit like that.
Watts do Sundays. I think
where they just screw everything.
Yeah, he do it. It's like a whole spot from like when it's like from like 7 or like 8 o'clock to like 10, 11. It's all screwed. Like he do new songs and he'll do older songs and stuff like that. But Michael White, he's a legendary, producer and shit in Houston, so he has that spot. But
and we do have our own little like again on Sunday. I really like our Sundays. It's really, I mean, not just because you can listen to me.
Yeah.
But like
what time on Sundays you said again?
10 to 1.
10 to 1, yeah.
10 to 1? Like PM? 10 PM? No, it's 10 AM. 10 AM? 10 PM?
Put it together. Get it together.
What is it?
When we release the episode,
we're
going to put her Instagram and stuff so you can go to her Instagram and see what radio station.
See strategic.
Yeah, she definitely gets in the commercial bag. Like she be doing the commercial. I'll be like, is that Kirby voice? Like that's crazy.
It is I am Kirby.
Are you the only Latina on
I am.
Oh, dope.
And that's
okay, representation.
Put it on your bag.
Representation.
Yeah, 100%. And I ain't gonna hold you too. Like it's definitely because especially I'm very big on like educating. Like it is more than one type of Latina.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm
How many
Mexican.
is it?
What you mean?
How many Latinas is it?
There's like 30 different Latin countries.
How many is it?
What you mean?
You mean like okay, bet. Like Colombian.
Don't be ignorant.
I was just saying.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure it out. Like okay, bet. Like black people. Like we got black people from Africa.
Sure.
Black people from Texas.
Yeah.
Like
I be claiming Haiti though. Haiti is Afro Latino, so we can hybrid that.
Haiti.
Like DR too. Ain't DR kind of like Afro Latino too?
Well, okay. So and it used to be Española, which is where Hispanic is originated from, but that was like a white people term.
Gotcha.
Not to put y'all in games.
What is Afro Latina like? They mix with Mexican and black. What?
Well, Latino, because Mexican is just one country.
Enlighten us.
Enlighten you. I know this already.
Thank you.
Bro, I hate that they trying to gang up on this last shit. Kirk, you are not that, bro.
I know.
Bro, Kirk swear he with the struggle. He like the white dude that hang out with black people. Like, yeah, I understand slavery.
No.
You are.
I got them Latin friends.
You have your papers. You are not legal.
That's okay. But roll back the clips of you Tulum, because you be acting like you, let's do that. Because you act like you're
Hey,
one of those
listen,
two.
that is my second home.
See?
And I
This is
love,
such a fraudulent situation.
He has a luchador mask.
I definitely do.
Okay.
I definitely do.
You got the weight too.
You see how you trying to get on me, dog?
Yeah, she on it.
That's crazy.
She on it.
No, because you was talking about Latinos, so.
Bro, I was just y'all teaming up on me like, oh, you're nothing about Afro-Latina.
I mean, Google be there all day.
Google do be
I
there.
never sat on Google and just thought about Afro-Latinas.
Wow, you don't
I
think about
see.
them like that? Think
That's
about the culture?
crazy.
This is crazy.
You don't think about the culture? Black and brown stand together, dog.
Are we not?
Damn, dog.
Golly. Yeah.
Shout out to Mexican T, man. I don't know what's going on. Shout out
to Bo Bundy. That's my guy right there.
I'm about to ask you another question.
ahead.
What do you see like the future of radio, given the podcast landscape and like digital aspect and like that? Like, what do you see it going in the next, 5? Not saying like the trajectory of it, but like, do you see it still being like how we grew up on it and stuff like that? Because I remember like being in a fucking car going to school. Turn on the radio, listening like fucking Nelly Air Force One.
Yeah,
You wouldn't
classics.
change it. You could they play
Let me
hit
see
after
your
hit after
grill.
hit. So you wouldn't even you wouldn't even change it like that. Like I don't know if it's still like that because I've been listening to radio in a long time. Because like we have our damn
It's gonna get
phones.
watered
We
down.
always
Yeah.
playing. Yeah.
Kirby gonna say it. It's gonna get watered down.
It's already watered down.
Yes.
Yeah. But I mean, the podcasting's already kind of watered down too.
Yeah.
Not you guys.
No,
though.
I
You
feel
guys,
no
you know,
facts.
It's a definitely
No, facts.
crowded space. We've had
Hey,
that conversation.
one thing to all y'all podcasts that's breaking up, man.
Thank you so much for everything you're doing.
Lord
Really
be with
helping.
y'all, man. Peace and blessings.
This
man.
is great. That was crazy.
It's a lot of podcasts breaking up. We're gonna break up. We're gonna
This is like subtle shots.
He gonna quit me in like
Right.
2 weeks.
It
He gonna be
might
like, I'm done. Hey, I'm telling you right now. If I have the friend podcast break up, I ain't releasing no statements or nothing. Y'all niggas ain't gonna see us no
It's
more.
just fuck
This is gonna be
that.
gone. Cause I'm not doing that. I ain't releasing no statements talking
Yes,
about
as you shouldn't.
it's been a good time, a good run. We just gonna act like shit never happened.
You gotta
bruh.
put out a statement, bro.
We ain't put
for the fans.
You gotta put the
So wait, hold on, talking about what are you saying?
On top of that, who was doing the business relations? It was you planning the shit, not him.
Not him.
Okay.
I'm really just around, man.
See?
We can tell.
It's like-
I'm really just around.
See? Hey, matter of fact, I might be putting out some fucking Indeed ads for a co-host because I feel like he gonna quit me
Fickle.
soon,
Fickle.
man. Yeah,
I'm not fickle, bro.
Yeah.
I pull up.
Yeah.
That's my guy though. But
Yeah,
yes,
he'll pull up, but he won't make a phone call.
Random. How you say swerve been that Conan in Spanish?
This is not.
Suavemente.
That, the ADHD is crazy right now. I don't know if we want the answer
Yeah,
or the answer
we do
or the
this
in
all the time,
between.
yeah.
Okay. So you said back to radio. Radio is how has it changed from back then to now?
Yeah, I mean, I think one thing about it, like, as a lot of, I think our parents' generation to our generation, everything was kind of like sold out. if
Yeah.
you will.
Yes, you would go
And
to the store and buy it.
Okay.
Yes.
But also, like, that's what people are like, oh, why don't we listen to all the commercials and da-da-da.
Mhm.
So I think another part of it as well, people are like, oh, well, you play the same songs over and over again. I think one thing that will be able to enrich the concept of radio again is to be a lot more, like you were talking about, complimentary towards the actual community that it's in.
Yes.
So, like having, saying some slang music, da-da-da, like that's going to be speaking more to the spirit of the culture of the people there than to hear.
What's that one song? I feel like we are leaning towards city regional base. Like Dallas tends to play like Dallas artists. What's the dude? Trillionaire? Is that he from Dallas, right?
Okay, yeah.
But I do think like when you go to Houston, you hear Houston artists.
Yeah, and
yeah, kind of.
I think it depends on, again, what time frame you tap in.
Kirby, are artists now, local artists, still trying to get on the radio? Is that-
Absolutely.
okay.
And
So that's
again,
still
our
still a
Sundays
thing.
are popping. We have like
Gotcha.
our Mine's like Latino. We have another young lady after me. She's an Afro Latino.
Mhm.
She's from Oak Cliff. She's gorgeous.
Put me on some Dallas Afro Latinos.
Yeah.
Ain't she married?
I'm like, bro, like
bad.
music. Music.
Sorry. I was confused. Okay.
You're
sure.
so extra.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. Okay. Sure.
Yes.
After for sure.
Can't get a playlist?
And then Dad, you want manual labor from us all the time, bro. You don't ever
Damn.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Bro,
girl.
I do not like this attack
Is it
from the
attack?
Latino community over there. Two of you over
So now
there.
you Latino.
Yes,
You made it in. Come on, cousin. You
He's
made it.
literally over there like, I never laugh for Latinos. All right, I'm with the community.
So then we have a station after that.
Orale.
That's like a retro. Orale is crazy. After that, we do like some of the throwbacks, like stuff that was from like, you know what I'm saying, Dallas, upper echelon boogie movement, if you will. And then after that, we have
An era.
Hey, it's coming back.
It is very
Boogie
much so.
movement
The
is
boogie
Yes,
movement
bro.
is
Like
absolutely
it's definitely coming back. Like
What song?
on just old
I mean,
the
like,
old ones.
yeah.
Oh, I
And-
think
no,
it's
and
TikTok
also-
mostly, no?
Yeah, but
Yes
it's
and no, but I mean, like, there's. I'll send you the playlist. Like
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like, you know, shots like the Party Boys and stuff like that. Like, they still out here.
Really?
Yeah, for sure. And
Man,
people-
what an era.
right.
He don't win the
Right, right. 100%.
Young Nation. What happened to Young Nation?
Young Nation, you know.
Man, what a Young Nation, man. They probably old now. Old Nation.
I mean,
Everybody
it's a United Nation, United Nations. And then, but then at the end of our Sundays, we do shout to Space Boy Fresh. He does like his rising stars or star gazing, where like people who are, you know, coming up at artists from
That's
Metroplex
dope. That's cool.
still get their, you know, airtime and interviews.
I'm about
and
to
such.
start rapping.
I'm
about to start rapping.
Raps.
Yeah.
Unk Raps.
I'm about to like start rapping
Unk
about my
Raps.
day. Like
Unk Raps.
Larry June is Unk Raps.
Oh yeah.
Larry June literally talks about his day, how he rides his bike and juices.
I get up and eat up, drink some orange juice, and
Speaking
start
of
at
juice, speaking of the
LLC.
color, what's the shade color about?
This is Unk glasses. this is what my
I was
first
thinking,
song
like,
gonna be about.
Activities. You feel me? Activities.
Blue light glasses on, don't strain my
Yes,
eyes.
huh?
Oh,
From all that
that's deep.
computer work, you know? Looking at the computer, typing, corporate type.
Yeah.
Typing the
Okay.
computer
Okay.
work, never telling lies. And I gotta come up with a good hook.
Yeah.
Never telling lies.
We don't have to do it right now. We don't have to do it right now. We can build on it.
Do
Build on it
people
for
still
sure.
like come up to the radio station like handing out CDs or like not CDs, but you know, I'm like trying to play this song. Like, do you ever see somebody come to the radio station like, hey, I'm an up and coming artist. Can you play this on your segment or something like that?
I mean, kind of. Like I said, that's kind of what, you know, Space's segment's about. But
Yeah.
I do think more than anything, there are people who still do give out CDs. Like there's this one
Yeah.
guy, he has like a Thanksgiving song. Shout out to him because you know that's
How I
true.
go?
What I don't have to add it to the playlist. But I think you know it's kind of interesting. I think generationally it kind of transitions because like love my Gen Zs and the ones after they just got like social anxiety or some shit.
Yeah.
And so they be like, I don't know.
yeah.
And even the ones that are like kind of like made it, like even when they come in to do their business and stuff, they be kind of like they don't really know. They don't really have a lot of conversationalism to them.
Yeah, that's that new Gen Z. They don't have much social skills.
That's gonna ask you how like guests, like when you have guests, like who, if they're artists or any whoever comes up, like how much is the stuff that you talk to them about? Is it scripted or like more spontaneous, like with you?
Yeah. Well, with me specifically, it's usually just very like however it feels, like depending on who it is. I think the last person I did speak with was Neo, and he was really cool.
Really?
He brought,
Did you
his,
ask
girl, he brought his wives.
I did. Well, again, allegedly, I tried to be very, I had to be very politically correct because I'm on the morning part of it. So
I'm like, how you got 3 wives?
Is it 3 or 2?
it was more so. It was.
I think I got
It
3
was.
now.
He has like 4 or 5 actually
Oh,
right
see.
now.
He got
I ain't gonna
4 or
hold you.
5.
Hey,
I ain't
concubines.
even got that much dick.
No,
I'm sorry.
not enough.
I'm sorry.
Okay,
We
okay.
know
It's not enough.
That's not enough.
It's not enough.
You're having sex with 5 women?
Nah, I can't
I don't know if
do
it's
it.
at the same time every time though.
They
But
be
the
wanting
point
it.
of it is,
They be getting jealous.
I mean, and then also it is said that like creativity and like sexuality kind of goes hand in hand. So people who are like really creative are like very sexual beings.
5
So they
women?
freaks. That's why Kirk Franklin had a sex edition.
Okay.
He did. He had a sex edition and LL Cool J.
Melodies from heaven.
Rain down on me.
Y'all are going to hell.
He is too.
Yikes.
We're gonna listen to his. We're gonna listen to his
We should have a
hymns.
good soundtrack, right?
I was gonna-
Stomp.
And R. Kelly.
Yeah, valid.
Oh, no, stop.
See, allegedly, y'all making my nerves.
He's
bad.
definitely. Don't get him started on R. Kelly. No, I'm not going
It's an
there. We're
evil
not going there
world we
today.
live
If you play R. Kelly on the radio, would you get fired?
Step in the name of love.
Huh.
Possibly.
You would get fired.
They don't play R. Kelly no more on the radio?
No,
Really?
Here's the thing about that because I do be kind of getting in trouble from time to time.
Why?
Because like they do now. If you're a DJ, you have a lot.
You
more
play
time.
Bad Bunny on the radio? His shit is explicit.
No,
He
I
do?
mean, we
He
have
be
like
saying
one or
some
two
shit?
songs that I think that
He
my
be saying some
DJs
nasty shit.
He do. I mean, but we played Gasolina on the radio.
I hope that I got Solina.
Right. Come get some more skeet is what they were saying.
That's what they were saying?
What?
We was in middle school singing that shit.
Same.
Hold on, come get some more ski.
Screaming that shit.
That's what he's.
But I knew about that culo.
Oh.
Pitbull.
Culo.
That's what Pitbull was saying about black people.
Fire. But then he got corporate and he like,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
Mr. Worldwide.
now. Yeah,
he Mr.
He
Worldwide.
got the suits and
Bro,
shit.
so
Ain't
it's
mad at
certain
it.
artists you can't play.
100%. Now, like I said, if you're a DJ, you get a little more leniency because
Yeah.
you know. But even still,
You
they
can
have
mix it.
their own.
You can like kind of mix and like take out the curse words or whatever.
Think about
Yeah,
artists who've
yeah.
gotten in trouble. You can't play Tory Lanez, huh?
Well, I mean, we have some songs. Like I will say, like for instance, like in the height of
the shit
the
shooting.
Baby Oil,
Baby.
Did he?
Oh, did. Okay.
allegedly.
Oh yeah.
Ain't no damn alleged. Diddy was baby. He was oiling them up.
In the height of that, there were still a few like songs in rotation, like in
Yeah.
the newer songs, and I was like, I'm gonna take them out. And that's the thing I will say, like again, I do get in trouble quite a bit because me and my PD, and I really love my PD, but also I'd be like, I'm gonna take this shit out. I don't want to hear that shit at 6 o'clock in the morning. But it's not just me. Like,
I
do
think
you
you
want to
do
hear
that.
it wasted at 6 o'clock in the morning?
Yes.
No, you don't.
The Wayne version.
I'm talking about rockstar lifestyle might don't make it wasted.
Rockstar
Wait,
lifestyle might don't make it.
Like that is so OD. It's a
Oh,
Monday
like Rihanna.
morning.
Hey,
like,
6 in the
Tuesday-
morning playing
What?
Rihanna. I might get horny.
Ella?
Okay, but it's one thing of wild thoughts.
Come on,
But it's another thing of like pour
No,
it
she
up.
said pour it up.
Pour it up, pour it up.
Watch it down fine.
You know-
Strip clubs and dollar bills. That was
At
Do y'all
8
wake up with
morning, it's
music?
crazy.
Or y'all one of those people that need zen?
I like music all the
Quiet.
time. I like music all the time, dog.
I wake up with music. So
Are
that
you a
wouldn't
music
bother
head?
me.
Are you a music head? Like, cause
I
like,
would, yes, I would say so. I mean, like, I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, there are a lot of times where depending on the artist, like, I'm not gonna listen to the whole album, but I will. Like, I know the songs that really resonate with me in the first like 3 seconds. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I'm very much so
who's your favorite artist?
at this current moment. I would say, what genre?
Anyone.
The last, I would say Doechii. I love Doechii, but even before
That's
Doechii got
fire.
like fire, like a lot more active. Like I was with her with Yucky Blucky Fruitcake. I don't know if you know
Would you want to meet her?
I already met her.
You met her? How
yeah,
was
yeah.
she?
It was so just as sincere as you look at.
That's cool
see
that
it to
if you
be.
meet people and they're nice. Like if you.
Oh my God,
that
amazing.
artist,
We was getting her drunk and they were like, "Please stop, we got to go across the street." And I was
Cause
like,
I
"Oh,
would hate to like an artist and then meet
They're
them and they
assholes.
assholes and then I'd be fucked up
Yeah.
about it.
So
It
what's
is
the
true.
best celeb experience you've had? If you can come out top of your dome, like, or top 3.
oh my God."
He said one that said top 3.
I don't know.
Top 3. No, honestly, I
They want to
mean,
make it hard for her?
Is it specifically through the radio or just in general in life?
Both.
Both. Well,
Okay.
yeah, you can use either one. Use either one.
Okay.
I'm guessing Doechii be one because you said she's
Oh
pretty
yeah,
dope.
Doechii. I love Doechii. Ken the Man. I love Ken the Man. I loved.
Oh, she be saying some wild shit. She talking about eat this pussy,
She
put it on
pussy-
your
she
face,
pussy
and I make
raps,
money.
huh?
Shout out to Houston. Yo.
Yeah.
Megan Thee Stallion was also dope on the
Meg,
side. Who else?
How tall is she really?
She tall, so she gonna sit.
A lot of sitting.
Come on now.
Yeah.
You gotta get
I have this friend
Is Doechii as
podcast.
animated
Yeah.
as she is like in her music?
so dope.
Yeah.
So dope. And honestly, and honestly, when I met her, we were doing something called Springfest. And it was actually shortly after her mom had passed over, but she still just had such a beautiful, bright spirit about her, so
Yeah.
genuine, so sincere. I love text women, obviously. I text women like, yes, that's my girls. But honestly, on just a side note, before I even got into radio, I was able to meet Miss Lauryn Hill. And I ain't gonna hold you. Like, yes,
You met
she
her
be
at-
late.
I was
but
gonna say, she showed up to the event?
She did. But it was after me and my, I had some really close friends. It was like, we're finna knock this shit down. We're gonna see her. She gonna see us.
Yeah.
It was beautiful. Yeah,
That's
she was so like just inspirational, and just so talented. Like,
You ever met a
honestly.
celeb, Kirk?
Big Sean.
Okay.
Boy.
Houston. I mean, all the Houston rappers. We talking about like
Slim
big
Thug.
Like
artists.
an artist, like,
Yeah, it's like Big Sean. He was super cool, dope. Bro. He was.
Yeah.
Tom Joyner
We'll
was a
tell you this.
privilege. That
Really?
was I got to interview him. He had his last concert, and I got to be like the interviewer for
Yeah.
like behind the scenes stuff like that. Icon,
Yeah.
like so iconic, and even like when his studio was like he had like the actual like play seats and shit like that. That was just like walking through like an actual music library.
Yeah.
Like I like wow,
I don't think I
amazing.
ever met anybody famous.
I wouldn't want to meet I wouldn't want to meet Wayne or Drake because if they dub me, I'm be hot. And I
Yeah.
can't say they
Really?
shit no more, dog. I'll be
mean,
mad.
I
I'll
ain't
be
gonna hold
hot.
you though,
So I
like-
ain't gonna say shit to it. Like I wouldn't even want to say nothing to them niggas. I'd be like,
You get mad at Drake, you'll be
thing
like,
about it-
freaky ass nigga.
Boy, I start going crazy at his ass.
That's why you
Everything
not
you
like
said
that.
I be like a predator moving flocks. I be going crazy on that nigga, dog. But so I'ma chill. I'ma let them be them.
No, but
He
you
seem like-
should
but
let it.
I know a lot of people in Houston. I mean, he's always in Houston, and a lot of people who see him, they say he's a nice guy. Like he always
And I think that's
stop,
what it
say
is.
what's up.
Probably
like,
nice to women.
Like,
No, he's like they nice to dudes too.
It,
They say
like,
nice to dudes,
above
too.
all else, I think like what you put out into the world is like they're people,
Yeah.
right? So like if you come in act like a fucking weirdo,
They gonna
treat you like a fucking weirdo.
What's that lady name? Chappelle Roan.
Chapel
right?
Roan?
Chapel.
Mhm.
She's very vocal about like I don't want to talk to y'all. Like I don't need like I
Really?
don't owe y'all shit.
Mhm.
Don't talk to me. I don't like have to talk to y'all. She's like, you know,
Really?
I mean, that's how you feel.
But I mean,
how
that's
you
how
feel.
Summer Walker was in the beginning too. It was just like an
Yeah.
anxiety thing, and
Yeah.
obviously we have him for all different reasons.
I be having.
But-
I have.
What's your thoughts on anxiety?
I got thoughts, man.
Anxiety.
Not about anxiety in general, but I'm talking about artists who use it. Like SZN does that a lot. Summer Walker does that a lot.
Sis is so funny to me.
What's the old girl name? What's
They said
Shawty?
SZN be lying for no reason.
That's why she's so funny to me.
And why she never be standing up in her video? She always on the ground.
She was standing up in the last one, Luke.
I mean-
No, she wasn't. She was fucking
First
sitting
off-
down and laying down the whole time. She
mean-
stand up that one time in that video.
I ain't mad.
But
It
she
looked
was
good.
throwing. No, she was standing up in that one video where she was throwing
Throw that
thing.
thing. Oh, you already know that she might have celebrity crush though, but she never standing up.
Oh, you shoot
Do
the
you want her
celebrity crush
standing
before
up?
the
She was.
BBS?
Would you want her laying
Oh,
down?
before
Before
the
the
BBS,
BBS, she was just
no,
celebrity crush?
sorry, no.
You aren't authentic, bro. You aren't authentic.
And she ain't either.
Oh,
Wow, it's an evil world we live in.
yikes! I don't know if that's gonna go well for you.
What's the other girl name? That's with J. Cole and them. Ari Lennox.
Ari Lennox.
I love
She
Ari
does that a
Lennox.
lot too. Like a lot of like.
She gets anxiety.
Yeah, I was just like, hi, bro. Like at some point.
Have you ever
it's just
dated a
like,
woman with like high anxiety?
No, couldn't do. No, couldn't do it though. I think.
Kirby, do you have anxiety? Or no?
I mean, I think it depends on the situation.
You gotta think
I
about
feel
it.
like- Yeah, I think it.
But is it high to where it's like, oh, I don't. I mean, to where it's like
I
debilitating.
feel like we all got anxiety.
Yeah, everybody got a little
low-key,
sign.
high-key.
Yeah.
I get anxiety when I get caffeine in my body.
Okay.
Too much caffeine, I be.
Happy that boy
It gets
sweating.
I be like,
It gets crackhead.
But I mean, to like the point where like you're using it as I don't want to say excuse, but you're
Say it.
it's you know what I'm saying. It's preventing you from doing things you normally do. Or
I mean,
should
yes
be
and no,
doing.
because again, like, how normal is it to be in front of an audience of thousands and thousands of people all the
not
time?
at all.
yeah.
Right.
Like,
And then like
yeah.
every time you do something, like every time out of my mouth, you got some shit to say, like, why the fuck does
Yeah.
it matter if I lay down in my video all the time? Like,
Yeah.
why
I
is there
can
a
only
problem?
imagine you having anxiety with like what you do. Like you host those events, and it's like all of Dallas out there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then-
I would freeze up. I would
like-
freeze up a little.
Yeah, a little bit. So, I think it depends. Well, I will
He's
say.
fucking lying, dog.
I would freeze
We used
up.
to be in parties in college with thousands of people. He in the middle of the fucking party with everybody. He jigging through the whole thing. He's a liar.
Got that Omega juice.
Yeah. Then before he was an Omega, he was just a normal.
He
We were
leans
just
to the
normal college
left.
students, and he was the life of the party every time. So he's a liar. Don't
I
listen to
believe
him.
it.
No, I would still get shook. I was off of alcohol.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's what I was like.
I was up on alcohol. No, you went. We went drinking our freshman
yeah, we went
year.
drinking.
Liar. See,
Oh, good for y'all. Those
See?
inspirations.
Hey man, you know,
he was just
not my true alcoholic.
naturally turned.
You sure are.
I'm a true alcoholic.
Twin liquor, whatever the hell. it's
Casamigos.
It's the
But
worst
yeah,
kind.
yeah, I wouldn't. I don't think I want to meet any of my like celebrities that I like. I just
you
see
should
them
say-
from afar. Yeah.
I would love for Wayne to W.
No, I'll be so
I would
high.
love for Wayne.
I'll cry.
He'd be like,
I'll
But I
cry.
mean,
This
but again,
weirdo
I don't know
away
this
from me.
nigga. I don't know
It's
this
just-
nigga. And fucking told me get away from me.
Get away from my cup.
I mean,
My
like-
cup is my cup.
No, I mean, again, I think it's just if you go on being a weirdo, he gonna probably be like,
Yeah.
get away from me. But
Yeah.
I mean,
I like
cool.
people like Tyler though. Like I watch a lot of Tyler. Like just
Tyler, the creator?
Like
I love
not only
Tyler,
his, I love his
hilarious.
music, but like I watch a lot of his interviews and
Did
stuff.
you meet
He's
him?
just,
Shit,
he's just
yeah.
so.
Did you meet him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would want to meet him because he's like he'll say something like, "Why the fuck you being so weird, nigga?"
No, for real,
like
for real.
he'll say some shit like that and be like, "You ugly boy." Like
Type
he, you know what I'm
shit.
saying? Like he's like more, or he be
But I
like,
think there's a different level of, again, like artistry. Like, again,
Yeah.
Tyler's a true creative, like in and out in every single aspect.
Mm.
And so, again, there's a comfortability of understanding, like, he can be in front of white people, he can be in front of Mexicans,
Yeah.
black people, and he's still gonna be him. Whereas a lot of people, you know, unfortunately, because they might only have a certain scope of artistry, like they probably are, like, there's more people boxed in
Yeah.
to this concept than somebody like Tyler would have. So again, like
Yeah.
if you have like, most people also understand, like, a lot of people are young when they first get into the game. So like
Mhm.
whatever level of insecurities you might have in your late teens to early 20s, you know, like that is also applied to the masses. Because again, you have people that don't really give a fuck about you, but they're like, "What can you do for me? Can you do this for me? Can you blah, blah, blah?"
And I'm pretty sure for them, it's like people constantly come to you wanting something and expecting something out of you. Like, take this video with me. Like,
Yeah.
just,
Right.
shoving a phone in your face.
Yeah,
and,
bro, like get out my face.
Yeah,
I don't
like,
even know you like that. I'm with my people right now. Like get out, get out.
Eating,
I feel like we
like
on
my
a-
nigga
on a-
Eminem say, what he said, when I'm feeding my daughter the knock.
Oh yeah, I am
Hey,
whatever they say I
am.
am.
If I wasn't,
I feel like we're on a pod with a celebrity right now. Your phone been going off.
yo, that's your phone buzzing like
Nah,
that.
your phone been going crazy. I said, damn.
Which one?
Oh,
I got two
phones. Jeez.
No, you know, I have other companies outside of the radio, so.
Talk about them.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is it low? Is
I
it low?
support it.
Is it
And
low?
support- I do
I
no
support.
dealing. No,
We
I'm kidding.
support you.
support
as
it
a-
all.
We support
Yeah,
you. You gonna come back on? Matter of fact, hold that. You gonna come back on and give us your company breakdown. But what's been on your mind as far as what you've been wanting? Because you've been every time you hear me, Keith, I got some shit to talk. I got.
No, because y'all be having them like little conversations like, ooh, okay. Don't be trying to talk over that person because I can feel it. I can
What?
conversate. Let's talk about it. Whatever the topics are of the day, I got you.
What?
100%.
What are the topics of the day? What's been on your mind? Just off the top of the dome. I know I'm personally thinking about tariffs. I don't know, but
Tariffs.
Yeah, tariffs.
I mean, that's fine. Like I said, this morning I had a meeting with this woman who she's been into the import export, specifically like North America in general, but like talking to her about like again, because especially like in Mexico, where I would like to kind of start transitioning into.
Really?
You know, yeah.
What's the Mexican radio station in Dallas?
There's a lot.
Like the main one.
There's a lot.
They don't have a main one. Like we got like the two.
Well, because you have to understand again, back to the ignorance. That's okay.
In the Barrio.
That's gonna be a part. In that body.
What do you sound like Mario.
It's
me. It's me. Mario.
Bro, you hate because I'm fluent, bro. I'm fluent.
Yikes! Yeah. Right. No, I mean, there's a lot of great ones. Like you know, there's like 94.5 Cable Buena, which they're really dope. I love. Like I be like, hey, when we do events with them, they be giving out like leather work boots and shit like that with Cable Buena on the side. It be premium.
You got a pair of boots?
No, I'm not a cowboy.
You got the whole rodeo down there. You ain't been there once.
I'm not a cowboy.
I don't wear boots and shit. I just wear
What you wear? Like hey
sneakers.
dudes?
The fuck a hey dude.
I hope you
What
have
I
to
do?
dress up
It's
as
like it's like the sneaker versions of like
Nah,
country guys.
Kirk be trying to be too damn cool.
Nah,
I just hope you get forced to dress up as a cowboy
Who gonna force me
and
to
a
do that?
cowgirl
Who gonna force me to
and
do
match
that?
up.
Who gonna force me
I
to do
just
that?
fit.
Wait, what
Who
does
gonna
that
force me to do
mean?
that?
Like,
you playing
who
gonna force
Barbie
me to do
dolls?
that?
What are you
Like a
talking
woman
about?
is gonna make him
Who
dress
gonna
up.
force me to do that?
Oh.
Who gonna force me to do that?
Do you want me? Do you want me?
You need a chair.
I mean, but you've never wanted to go to like.
I have this
See?
friend podcast.
Now we
They
doing
be
it.
trying to act too
Now we
cool.
doing it. When they start to act too cool.
I think that it would be because you was born in Texas, right?
Oh,
Facts. You need some boots.
Freestyle.
You need a hat.
Nah, that's not me, man. I ain't trying to culture appropriate, you know?
It's not but Texas
Texas is
is
Texas.
very much so.
The farthest I get, I watch
boots.
Yellowstone, man.
Yellowstone made me want to get some boots.
That's
boy.
right.
Made
You
me
don't watch
wanna-
Landman? I like Landman.
Yeah,
Landman is good.
Mhm.
Landman is good. I need a hat, man.
They're shooting in Fort Worth soon, so keep that in mind.
What's called in the Fort Worth, too? 1820.
Before we go, how's dating in Dallas?
I don't date. I'm scared.
Why?
What are you scared of?
Look, I mean,
What the
What was that about?
Why
you do this? I don't live here.
You literally attacked us.
She served both. That's the top.
So what you saying? You about to go for the other team? You about to start batting for the other team?
Y'all always. That's like your first.
Put the rainbow in the bio.
No, absolutely not. But I do support. Definitely an ally. Do what you want as long as you're happy. I don't really care. No, for me, but like full transparency, I think it's just more so like.
Hey, y'all gay people be freaky as hell. I see some
Who is
gay dudes.
y'all?
Not y'all, not
Who
you.
the fuck is y'all?
Not y'all,
That's
you.
crazy.
Y'all,
Very presumptuous.
y'all, them. Y'all be freaky though, dog. I see, yeah.
That's
What you see?
No,
What you
also
see?
that ass.
I seen two freaky ass dudes earlier. They was like, one was like super big. He was probably like 6'4".
Oh my god.
And had like one of them high and tight cuts, like military type shit.
Yeah.
And then there was the other one, little 5'er", a little 5'5".
Honestly.
Yeah.
He was gripping ass and everything. I was like, damn, cuz, let that boy breathe. Yeah.
No, the Pride festivals down here, especially like the men, I'd be like, woo,
Yeah, they be
baby, I
getting
wouldn't
it
even think.
in.
I mean, wow.
They look like regular just dudes.
No, 100%.
Construction workers type
construction
shit.
workers is crazy. Why is that very specific? YMCA.
type shit.
Yeah.
You know they said that wasn't meant to be like a gay anthem. They just said they just made a song because they was making the song what really boys do at the YMCA,
Yeah.
and then it turned to like a
LOL.
gay.
Yeah, I mean,
You
hey.
said LOL.
LOL.
So hold up, you said you not batting for the other team, but you just over dating in Dallas.
I mean, I never really dated,
All
honestly.
Dallas women say that they hate dating in Dallas.
Well, I mean, okay, like I said, for me, like not to be that person, but I
What?
will be that person.
That would be it.
You know, I gotta pay my bills,
Yeah.
and with all due respect to, I do think there is a part of our generation of like
where we going with this?
men really thinking, you know, y'all the prize. That's great, but I don't have time to do this back and forth. So for me, I'm very much so you have to be not only IQ equally yoked, but EQ equally yoked, and y'all be a little deficient.
Yeah. I like my eggs scrambled. I don't like a lot of yolk though. For real, dude.
I did hear.
I'm not an over easy type guy.
Okay, we can leave off on this. I saw this.
Wait.
Go.
I got a question. And it's for both of y'all because I need a woman's perspective. When guys are at a bar or you out and say like you're with us, like we're friends, we hanging out,
Yeah.
and if a guy want to talk to you, and you can answer this too, like would you feel
If
offended?
a guy want to talk to me with the
Not to you. What they had before, so let's not go there.
Ooh. Put the rainbow in the bio. Put the rainbow in the bio.
That's a wild ass
Yikes.
gesture you just made. But do you go by dude code of you in the opposite situation to like it's a girl that you see what she with a dude, but you know like they're not together?
Yeah.
Like do you approach the dude? Have you been in a situation where the dude approached the friend you with like, hey, that's you? Like will you feel disrespected if a dude just say fuck you? Like don't even, like acknowledge you and go
You go
straight to the
first.
girl.
You go first.
Me go first.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like say you with us, we just hanging out, chilling, whatever, and the dude want to talk to you, and he just be like, would you rather him ask like, hey y'all, like is this cool, or he just come straight to you and be like, hey shawty? I don't know how Dallas people talk.
Hey, shot.
Don't do that. Please don't do that.
Hey,
I saw you over her standing over there looking like a burr.
Yikes. I mean,
That's
shit,
what that
I
means,
ain't gonna
sorry.
hold you though. Like again, I don't necessarily know what it is, but like I really don't get approached like that. Yeah, so I can't
She
even.
probably
have a good
looking
answer.
mean.
Yeah.
No,
got
I don't.
that RBF.
No, I really
Chronic.
don't. Oh my god,
Chronic RBF.
You've been out with me. I don't have an RBF. I think it's just more so like, yeah, again, it's the energy. Life, we are all energy. So I feel like if you come with some weak ass energy, like I'm a real ass Dallas woman, so like don't come with no weak ass shit because I can make my own money.
Boogie to
I
the
can do my
dough.
own business deals, and if I just need dick, you can get dick anywhere. Like that's not a thing. So
Touche.
heard it here first.
Dick is a plenty.
Y'all are easy. Y'all are really easy.
You can get it. You can get it on DoorDash. You can get it on DoorDash.
No, damn near.
Who's calling that shit? Who's calling that
I'm
shit?
just saying, like, you know.
So
I wouldn't trip.
You wouldn't
I
trip?
wouldn't trip. Like,
You
if a
don't-
dude,
like-
like if a dude
No,
just.
I think he would be like, he probably help.
Oh yeah, I would put him down. I'd be like, yo, you want,
hey, you trying to get there?
trying to get out?
Like, let me get one more
I'll
shot.
be
Let me get one
sad.
more shot.
I
Bro,
feel away.
I personally be sad when my homegirls be single. Like they.
Why are you
No, that's fine.
sad?
That's fine
Why
because
are you sad?
the single ones be miserable.
Who's miserable? Go ahead. Come on, friend. Speak it loud. Because we was cousins, but now we just friends again.
It's an evil world we live in. Ain't nobody.
Nobody.
No, Luigi and Mario ass
I would feel
somewhere.
away if a dude like if say we were hanging out, it was
Yeah.
like we chilling, like we had a bar, and then some dude try to come talk to you, and he just like disregard me. I'm like, damn, you think I'm weak like that? This could have been me. Like you usually go like, know what I'm saying?
Look at this
Like,
fucking little guy syndrome.
that's not little
Calm
guy
down,
syndrome. What are you
bro.
talking about?
Calm
Like,
down.
you think
you
like,
just want to see that brother win?
Oh, I do. But check with me first, man.
Check with.
Wow.
It's an
Are
evil
you?
world we live in.
What you getting paid in the bank? or
Yeah,
what?
but is he security?
Pimp?
And
What
now
are
I'm
you
just
doing?
saying
Security?
that's cold though.
Yikes.
That's serious. That's like that's just respect.
Get
That's
that
not
shit
But
out
then,
of
the
here.
way, but then that goes back into the whole like.
because then if it is your
like,
then it is his girl. Now it's a problem.
Nah, men
What?
observe. We observe.
No,
for
I'm
a
saying
little
if it is that person's girl, now it's an issue.
Okay.
bit.
Yeah. So now I
we
feel like
observe though.
that avoids issues.
If she's
and, like,
standing with two dudes, Kirby's standing with two.
no, I
dudes.
said one now. I'm just like one dude.
Oh, one
Okay.
dude. But I'm pretty sure he's
But
observing.
there's still body language. Yeah, body
Yeah,
language.
body
that,
language
like,
for real.
Maybe me and mine ain't on each other like that. in
No.
public. Like we just shit.
No, you know when that's like his old lady, bruh.
You never know. Sometimes you got
Like you can see a subtle. You can see a
Wait,
subtle.
so you married?
No.
Are you single?
No.
You engaged?
No.
You got 5 girlfriends like Neo.
Hey, man.
I'm so sick of love songs.
like,
So sad and slow. So why can't I turn off the radio?
Yeah, that's a good end. That's a good
This
end.
has been another episode of I Have This Friend
Wow.
podcast.
Shout out to
We
Kirby.
had a great time with
Finally
Kirby.
made it. I finally made
Kirby,
it.
tell everybody your Instagram, all your things.
Yeah, socials. My socials is Kirby Lozano. ESKIRBY.
You gotta say it in English, baby.
Racist. ESKIRBYLOZANO. Kirby Lozano.
Okay. That was the radio voice.
Caucasian.
That was the
The Caucasity, right? That
and what else you got?
was what do you mean? Coming on the way?
No,
License?
or that too. Yeah.
I'm about to be y'all's next co-host.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Hey, y'all.
And
might
she
be
gonna hook
saying-
us up with Doja
But y'all
Cat.
need some Brandon Dawson's first.
Oh, Doja Cat.
This really gonna be our lane into like epiphany. Is that the right word?
Let's not promise anything.
Is it
right
the
now.
right word?
Let's just no. I don't.
You
think
tight because I used the right word, bitch. Bye.
I'll let y'all, man.
What else?